to come up with material for the set, I was like, alright, I obviously have to do something Halloween themed. It's the Halloweekend, I gotta be spooky with my material, and I was thinking, alright, what's funny about Halloween, you know? And I realized, oh right, this is the holiday where you get to be scared on purpose, but not because of things that rationally would make you scared. For example, getting candy from strangers, which your parents always told you, that's your number one enemy, that's your biggest fear. But that's not what's scary about Halloween, apparently. What's scary about Halloween is, oh no, someone put a zombie decoration in their yard that goes, and I feel like at one point in time, Halloween probably was scary because of the unknown factor. Like, oh, I don't know, Billy, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. I don't know who's putting drugs and raisins in our candy. Maybe this is a bad idea. But human beings are never satisfied. We know this. So I just had to keep ramping up to a point where now it's like, yeah, Chad, we dare you to go into that abandoned haunted house and we're gonna live stream your death on TikTok. And that's what's scary about Halloween now, because we've ramped it up way too much. I feel like on Halloween there's some candies that people just don't eat, ever. Like, but they keep handing them out. Like, I don't think I know a single person that actually likes dots, except for me. Which, this is perfect. I'm living the good life. Do you know how convenient it is to like the candy that every one of your friends hates? That's the thing. You gotta endurance train yourself to like the worst kind of candy, and then you get more candy. Your friends don't want that. They're gonna hand it off to you. It's the best scheme known to man. It's just liking the worst candy. And of course, with Halloween, you get fun festivities like little haunted houses and stuff. Those are always fun. For example, Six Flags holds a little event like that. Six Flags Fright Fest. I went there recently, and it was great, but it wasn't scary in the slightest, except for the normal parts that aren't meant to be scary. I was not scared of zombies jumping out at me. The worst and scariest part of being at Six Flags is looking at the roller coaster that you agreed to go on. It was my idea, and yet that was the worst part. We get in line, and I'm looking at the drop, I'm like, oh. Suddenly the Halloween event has my heart beating a little too hard. The only thing that seemed to calm me down on that ride was about halfway through, my contact lens slipped out of my eye. And at that point, I was like, oh my god, I can't let this go, those are expensive. So I slapped my hand over my eye. I wasn't even scared at that point. I was more frustrated because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna hold my hand over my eye for the whole rest of the ride. This is just irritating. So if you're ever scared of a roller coaster, just have something go slightly wrong that's just gonna frustrate you enough to bring the fear out of you. And a lot of people were scared in these little things called the scare zones, where they have the scare actors that jump out at you, you know, and it's just minimum wage employees that are just trying to get by. It's just some teenagers. Everyone was screaming and running from these people, not me. I go up to this guy and I'm like, oh my god, I love your outfit. You know, because I can't just react like a normal person. And I was like, oh, this guy is so cool. And I took a picture with him. I go home, I start reverse image searching the picture to try to find them online. For the record, it worked. Did I online stalk someone because I thought they were cool? Yeah, but we're friends now, so that's all that matters. Friendship prevails in the end. Doesn't matter how you get there, even if it is through not great means. That is the true Halloween experience, if you ask me. Thank you very much. That's all I have prepared for you today.